Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. We're playing as a green player out of the third position. We have a pink bot and a 2-point orient hold. Not split, but the pathing is cut through here. Actually makes Saudi Arabia a capital not, or I guess it's just Arabia. The Arabia capital not completely useless. But we're back on the meta settings. We're ready to roll. We don't see orange or white. I have the ability to choose either Trieste or Dinarides. White right here. Orange went ahead of me. You can path around me. I could theoretically be what? Three-point card blocked here. One on top, one on bottom. 5-point card block from this spot. This one, all of the pathing that comes through the middle. You could get by me on the right-hand side. You could actually get by me on the right and left. All right, in that case, I'm going to go here. I was considering going in this bonus. Maybe blue goes here, white rolls him. But my mindset's like, all right, you can path up this way around this capital and get completely around it if I go here. I actually think this one's slightly worse because it only exists on that middle path line, whereas this one, at least, anything on the right side, I either hold all of this or people can't get by me. I'm hoping the pink bot does not stack next to me. That was the one downside of capping in a position like this, is sometimes the bots will stack against you, which just makes it all the more tedious. I could play for the middle cap if that happens. But we're going to try our best to win this game. We're playing the meta settings. We had a very interesting and good game on the meta settings. Oh, is white going to go for this anyway? No, smokes blues 2, loses 3. Wow. Tough hit there for white. I'm wondering if white is capped on Poland. I think he is. So that would make more sense. He's playing for the +8 here. But he didn't hit me, so I'll take it. We don't know where orange is. Every other player currently a human, but we played this live on stream. We also played a US South game that was very, very competitive live on stream a couple days ago. If you guys have any incentive where you want to watch the streams back afterwards, I got a hair sticking down. You guys can't see it, obviously. It's like stuck in my glasses, but it's stuck to my head too. Oh, there it is. That's a long one. Okay. Never mind me. Pink bot did not stack next to me, which is very good. I get out of white's way here. Take my bonus on a split. These two come into cap. That holds there. I'm gonna hit orange over here as well. We're not gonna hit orange over there as well. Nothing like losing a 3-on-1. That is classic. Somebody told me I need to get a sound effect for winning and losing a 3-on-1, and I honestly fully agree with that statement. I should do that. Bot rolls over here. So we got a bonus to start. I'm gonna try to push this into either the Orient or North Africa play. I think North Africa may be slightly better. I'm wondering if that pink cap is on Alps. It fortified into there. If somebody might come through Marseille and hit this, though. Not the best. I don't know that I want to pick up that additional capital, although the Alps cap on this board is very good. Because that one, mind you, because we got the Noob Corner Blizzards up here, the Alps cap will see any pathing coming from down in Italy and from France. So both sides, if you try to get to the other side of the board, the only pathing you have away from the Alps cap is past my cap. So having both of those would be pretty good, but I think this is going to get stolen, and I don't think it's worth my troops even to check. I think somebody will take that away from me. Now, I haven't seen blues activity, orange's activity. We obviously saw where white was. Poland cap very strong on this board. So as long as I don't see activity from yellow down here bottom right, I'm fairly optimistic we might be able to hold some additional bonuses here moving forward in this game. But yeah, my mindset is if you guys are missing out on the streams, turn that notification bell on. You can come watch the streams live. I do have, okay, we got white over here, or yellow over here rather. I do have the streams watchable after the fact. Those are for members only. Just a little way to say, like, all right, if you're here for the live stream, definitely can see it. But if you are trying to watch it back afterwards, I do have to, I don't have to, but I would appreciate the monetary support from everybody. If you wouldn't mind, there's no There is no pressure. You still get the daily videos and the live streams as they happen if you don't join as a member. But we do have memberships on the channel, and we got about 20 plus members right now. Shout out to everybody who has joined as members, who's gifted memberships, etc. That's all about the members. I'll shut up about it for now for probably another handful of weeks as we find where orange has been unearthed. So I don't really want orange on my side of the board. I think that pink cap actually may still be available unless blue pushed for it. But I'm going to probably let white hold all of that. We're going to attack here, here. I think that 3 just comes back into cap. All right. I don't know that I trust the bot here. I want to take the additional territory, though. All right. Okay. Not going to hold against white. I don't want white to be threatened by me. Pink actually with 12 or more territories right now, which is mildly surprising. Hopefully this rolls down first. Although, actually, it may if it isn't a bonus taker, it may prioritize it. Okay, it is a bonus taker. I was going to say, it may prioritize a break on white before a break on me. 2 troops fortify over towards me. So there's nothing on this cap over here then. That is very interesting. Certainly a trade-off to try to play for that. Decision. There's a decision to be made here on whether or not to push for that capital, but I'd rather have my opponents, as long as they're not getting too many troops, be the ones to be forced to play for that. Blue. All right, so I've got an idea of where every player is on the board now. We've got yellow over here in Southwestern Europe and Iberia. That player is likely going to be frustrating for me along the bottom soon. Pink bot mostly concentrated to the middle here: Italy, France, Dinaric Alps. Got orange up in Noob Corner, blue up here in Scandinavia, although might be botting out, and then white here in Eastern Europe on the double blizzard Eastern Europe. I get why they went for that out of the first position. Likely will start their next turn with 13 or 14 troops, depending on how many territories they have. So I don't hate that play by them. I did want to take the extra territories down here because I thought I'd get hit in other spots, and I want to try to milk this for extra troops if I can. So blue bots, an unfortunate fact in Risk right now is the bots are just so common, man. It is frustrating to witness. The question is, does he try the 5-on-2? He doesn't. He does leave those troops there, which I'm not jazzed about. Don't love that. White actually does not have this bonus either. So he must have, yeah, he had 1 more territory to take over there, which if I don't break the bot, I take Orient, and then the bot breaks both of us. That might have some value. That might have some value to it. I think I know what I'm going to do. If I don't see orange hit into Burgundy, and if orange is botting, that's crazy because he's got a strong position. Not a strong capital, but a strong position. He's going to hit my 2, right? Bang. And just go up into blue. Yeah, it's my 2. I don't have to worry about that then, because that'll come down. Either it splits or it comes down into pink and finds pink's cap, which is fine. But my hope is that this bot wants to break white before it wants to break me, which is why I'm not going to break it. We're going to take Orient. That'll essentially, the Orient play will essentially replace the bot here for us. I don't know how much material is in here. So it's just white. Split a 2 up there so I can take the rest of this bonus. Throw my troops on cap, and I'm not going to defend any extra against yellow here. If yellow wants to come hit me, he can. He will just have to face my fury. And does this bot stack here? It does. And now my mindset, because I've picked up Orient, it hopefully breaks white first. It didn't. I think it may have lost its capital. Yeah, there it is. It is going to break me as well. We knew this would happen. That's fine. We traded a +4 for a +6. That was tactical. And then if we see white break this on the next turn, we should be good. But it knew to break white there, which is good. I'm happy with that. Cap is a little bit more defended. We let yellow play off of his position down here. Maybe even orange starts aggressing yellow at some point. Either of those things could happen depending on the state of the board. And blue is officially botted. So we've got pink in the middle, blue up top. I'm not sure what's the situation in Russia, and I know there's a little bit of material down here in West Africa as well. But feeling fairly confident about the start of this game. Hopefully white will work with me. I'm also interested to see what yellow does down here, because if he full blasts me, if he full takes the bonus here, there is some value in just going and wailing on him, especially if he doesn't roll this. Yeah, see, I don't vibe with that, man. You're stacking against me. That to me, this is a tell. This is a sign that this player is going to come hit me. And so why would I give him the benefit of the doubt instead of just going and wailing on him myself? Now, what white's got to realize here is he is going to get rebroken by this bot if he does not break it or defend against it. Yeah, see, I don't like that play. I believe orange got the pink cap as well. But this is just foolish by yellow. These should be troops on your capital. You shouldn't be fortifying towards me, because that just tells me you're going to hit me on the next turn. And I should get a decent amount of troops here. Yeah, orange is playing very aggressively. I'm not sure if he's going into pink or yellow. I think he might have broken yellow. So depending on how much I get here, I do not vibe with this. Sorry, man. Putting this here, because if the bot will break him before it breaks me. That should roll the 8 on 5, because it'll roll the stronger bonus. I think. It should roll the stronger bonus. Yep. White might not be happy with that play by me. But I saw what he was trying to do, and I'd rather those troops go into him than into me. Not sure if yellow got broken or got his... Well, he wouldn't have gotten his cap stolen. I'm not sure if he got broken by orange already, but he got broken by me. I don't stack the 6 on me, man. I don't know what to tell it, because that to me, that's not a defense of your bonus. I actually would have more closely understood... I don't know why you wouldn't just roll a 5 on 2 if you're going to do that, for what it's worth. But I would have understood if those troops... if the other troop fortified to Sahara, or this 5-stack split... Either of those would have made sense to me, because then it's like, all right, this is a defensive play. You're defending both entry points. But here, a 6 sitting on one spot, to me, feels aggressive. And maybe I misread it, but this player's going to get 6 troops, and it's not going to matter. He'll break 1 bonus. Pink didn't break me. So, you know, you break the weakest bonus here. You don't even get to the other one unless you trade early. He might even quit, right? Like, he may have gotten broken up here. Maybe his cap is in the corner. I saw the troops originally come from Galicia here, so it's possible that his cap is in the corner here, and he just quits because he knows that he's screwed. In which case, I'd like to pick up his capital, but I don't know that that's going to happen. So, if white doesn't come, I am a little concerned about my cap security. I think white's got 25 plus on cap right now, which he could theoretically come try to steal this from me, which I don't think would be an inherently bad play at this stage of the game, although he's not getting enough troops. He hasn't held this bonus a single time. I've held my stuff, so to fully get rid of me is going to be tough. And yellow does bot, so we leveraged having 1 extra troop here, because again, the bots will both take Path of Least Resistance and then also break the more valuable bonus. I think he's going into blue. I think he may have just gone and taken the blue capital. Meanwhile, orange is getting 16, so I think orange took France. He either took France or Central Europe. But I don't think he'd have Central Europe. He's got the pink cap, so I don't think he'd take Central Europe here. If he ends up with 3 caps, I don't... Yeah, he ends up with 3 caps. Not sure he took yellows, though. He may have taken blues. I'd like to go investigate what is going on with Yellow's capital. Because Orange is playing very aggressively, but his original cap is not very good. So... I'm trying to clear this down here. Mostly. Okay, we got orange there. Wow, well played. He did take Yellow's cap. This might just be the end of Yellow, right? Yep. Trade again on the next turn. I think orange comes and hits me, but I'll let it happen. This might roll a 6 on 6, or it might skip. Or hit up into orange here, if orange is here. That could actually be good. Blue is getting 16, so who did white hit? Blue has Russia? Wild. And still has its capital. So I have a retaliatory line into orange if I need it. I intentionally don't break him. I got the elim on yellow. I mean, that was efficient. I don't think I hold all of this. I do think I get hit by orange, but I didn't want to poke him now because then I definitely get hit by him. If I don't poke him, I definitely get hit. If I do poke him, if I do poke him, I definitely get hit. If I don't poke him, maybe he goes after the bot or one of the bots or white first for cards. But if he's got Gascony and Alps, there's only one pathway into his upper area here. It's also evident yellow did not defend his cap well enough. Okay, white goes up into blue. I just don't love that. I don't think that that's the right play. All right, so theoretically orange gets Western Europe. Okay, so orange had Southern Europe last turn. That's what, and then he just took Western Europe. So he got 16. He just took this guy. He'll be up to at least 22, probably more likely 23 or 24, unless he's also holding Central, which I don't think he is. I imagine blue hit into there. Blue's on 4 cards. I think this is going to end up being a 1v1 between myself and orange. But it's contingent on orange picking... Yeah, there's 24. It's contingent on him picking a different target than myself. I just don't think white has played this particularly well the past couple turns. 14 goes here. That could just full send me if he really wanted to. And there's the trade. Smart cap defense. If he just takes Spain, I'll be chill. I don't love... He may have seen this as me hitting yellow. Now, he is pretty slow. If he stops here, I'll chill. If he continues, I'm going to break everything. I was chill with him, and he chose to break me here. He's fortifying off a different capital to this. No, he didn't fortify at all. We steal that. Don't give me an opportunity, man. I don't care that this bot breaks me over here. I need to defend this stuff. He went from getting 24 troops to 5. Actually, this rolls in here, right? And if he doesn't have this defended, which he probably does, He probably has quite a bit on this. He put 28 here. He's definitely got troops on this. So if he's smart, he gets pink. All right, white did fully break blue as well and took the capital. I need this bot to trade in. It may even retake on white, which will leave white weak. But white is actually, the door is open for white to make a play here because of what orange just did to me. So he's got 13 stacked here. The bot does not trade. White will trade off of that. White could potentially chain the pink and blue kills together here. So we got to be on the lookout for that. I should prioritize. I have a trade on 3. I should prioritize eliminating at this point with the trade-ins. White will trigger the 20 and 25 if he eliminates blue here. And so I would trade on 30. It'd be worth it to take the pink cards. I could see orange trading here as well. Like I only have 6 here, right? Orange is going to get, he's going to get 5 troops. He'll be able to do this. Blue was getting quite a bit before. So if, yeah, white wasn't properly. All right. So we can go pink. Actually, we probably want to go trade, eliminate blue into pink, and those will all continue trading us. I was curious if he'd go up here first. Does he full commit to it, or does he try to split this? Because the split won't get you all of this. It looks like he's going to split. Yeah, that definitely does not get through this 9 or the 6 unless you slower. 8 on 6 cap roll should not win. If it does win, that's disappointing. He's quite slow. He does win this, loses 2 up here. He actually may not even get the whole pocket. 4 on 2 is not 100%. If he does go for this, he wins it swimmingly, but it's only going to be 3 on that capital. It's defense. Unless he comes off of this cap over here. The 8 goes back. Wise choice. I get 35 troops. I don't fully know where blue exists, but I need to target blue first. Well, there's a little bit of blue. Oops, that was a slider error. I'm even splitting these because I don't trust where the capital is. I did that. All right, there's blue. Can't get around to this. I have to eliminate this from here. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? There's pink. I got the 7 here. I think orange makes the most sense here? Or I don't think I can. You know what? I think I got to try to eliminate white for 4. 15 can go back to a cap. The 7 can go back to a cap. Let's give it a shot. All right, that might be it. White is nearly dead. That second, I actually got the first blitz. The second one did not succeed. Orange can win the game right now if he's smart. White actually goes and breaks orange for me. So if orange doesn't properly hunt this, I probably should have gone and broken him. He presumably trades, right? He could theoretically cap run here. I left the door open by not eliminating white. He doesn't even trade. He doesn't get to white then. He won't know this is over here. I don't think. Maybe he's fast enough to... Oh, wait. If this 5... If the 5 is what cuts over... No, he goes up with the 16. So 16, 15, 14, 13. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. He's got to split, though. And it loses one. Does he stay on this line? Because if he drops, you're only dropping 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wow. I could theoretically give white second place, but I'd rather just win the game. I get 63. This was a crazy... There was a risk there. I could have lost the game from that position. But I mean, at the end of the day, Orange tried to fight me. White kind of rolled over in his grave fighting a bot the whole time, and I just don't think that that deserves to fully be rewarded. But let's go up here. I feel like I deserved, with how many troops I was getting in this game, I feel like I deserved the world dom. People may agree or disagree. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to this guy. That was, that was a game. That was something. I really think White could have played this better without going into blue. I think if he had prioritized the pink bot, and I also think Orange could have played much better if he were faster. Orange's break over here, it was like, I want to make it clear, I would do that. If I were Orange, I would break me, but I would full break me off of that play because you've got such a strong position over here that I'm just not going to get enough troops with an earlier trade in like that to do enough to you. But instead he stopped here, so I still got like 20-something troops off of my generation, and then the trade in on top of that. Couldn't do much there, but Orange was intermediate. We got a novice in blue, beginner in yellow, and white. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.